little muskrat.
It's a nice sound. What are your thoughts on that sound?
I make it. So I make it to my dog to tell him to get the motherfuck out of my way, actually.
Really?
That's the sound I make, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because talking's a lot of effort. Because he lays in... He's a dog. So, of course, he's the worst and the most annoying. So he's always just lies down. Not right now, but usually in the most inconvenient spot. So I have to tell him I'm behind him, or he fucking jumps like I just swatted him. It's really bad stuff. Anyway, we're not live.
Horrible dog.
Really bad dog, yeah. His time's coming though, so that'll be good. Not by my hand. I'm just by the hand of the Grim Reaper or God or whoever. By the hand of Jod. That's correct. Yeah. Welcome to the show. We're not live, but we are recording. It is bonus ep number 216 for our patrons. Now we will be putting this episode early for patrons, but this is going to also go public, so everyone will hear this episode. Because this is the only day Tanner can record this whole week, basically. So, to give the public something, we figured we would put this one out early. And for patrons, yeah, they're going to get it. We're recording it on Monday. Patrons, you'll get it Monday. And luckily, God bless, finally, we got some good luck, and we got a giant blog post on BO7, which is what we're going to cover today. Now, I'm being told on the wire, this is a massive blog post. So this may or may not be a two-part episode, depending on how far we get. I haven't
Well,
looked
here's
at
the
it.
thing I didn't tell you.
I didn't ask.
Half of it is just showing every single map that exists and also every single gun. And also every single streak. So most of it's meaningless, yeah. There are streaks in the game, there are guns, and there are maps. So the rest of the blog post is like a few paragraphs. So
this will actually be a 0.5 part episode. Yeah. Okay. I've got it. All right. Yeah. There's a possibility it'll be a two-parter, but it doesn't sound like it actually. Because there is. We'll get into it. But anyway, keep that in mind. So technically, this is bonus ep number 216. And welcome. Also, this is our final ep in which we are partnered with Borderlands for the Borderlands, the Borderlands team 2K gaming. Yeah. The game's out. It's been out now for a little bit.
It's been out for a while.
A little over a week.
Still got a lot of hype.
Still has quite a bit of hype. And usually single player games don't have that. I'm going to be honest. But
not really.
It also had more hype. I think I was talking about this. It also had more hype before it came out than I kind of expected. Because as soon as we started talking about it the first time, we had quite a few people in Discord who were like, "Oh shit, yeah, I've been excited." I was like, "Oh nice, that's cool." And then you see in Discord too the activity. I turned this shit off, by the way, because I hate being surveilled. You can turn this off.
I did that like 4 years ago when you mentioned that. Yeah.
Right. Because it bothers me.
People would be like, "Oh, why are you not playing COD? Why are you playing this game?" Like literally people would say that to us back in like 2021. I'd be like, "Shut up." So I turned it off too.
I like that song you're listening to. They'll DM you. Because Spotify also into just an insane feature. So anyway, but most people, by default, it's on. And we've also seen quite a few people playing it in our Discord, which has been cool. Yeah. And it makes sense because, like I said, the biggest thing for me is the art style is so dope, dude. I can't. Yeah. It's very cool. Again, it's like in COD terms, it's like it's cel shaded. It feels like you're playing in a comic book. But then some of the like art or graphics or whatever are like not cel shaded, so it's very weird. It's very cool.
Like the background of the map, kind of.
Yeah, like the sky, the water. It's all like how you'd expect it to look. Yeah. But then you look at like the houses and stuff, and it's like a comic book, but you're walking around. Yeah. It's very cool. It's very dope. I also saw an ad on TikTok of Shroud, of like a clip from Shroud's stream. And I was like, dude, first of all, that is some hard work at fucking Borderlands to like be watching Shroud play it. This was like a day after it launched, by the way. Like they're watching Shroud play it. They clip the part, they edit it, they put all the graphics and make it look cool. And then it's on TikTok. Like, they move fast, dude. Yeah. I was laughing at how crazy it was. But he was like, it was a clip of him just saying like, oh yeah, this game's super sick, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah, Shroud's a lover of it, huh?
Shroud's a lover of it, yeah. He's a man of many games. And Borderlands was his most recent one. So, anyway. It is also open world, by the way, if that's a thing for some of you.
A lot of customization and stuff, too. Like that feature of it. It's all about the customization. That's what I've been saying. Yeah,
yeah. I think it's the first open world Borderlands game. Because I was watching some reviews as well. I think Force Gaming, it's got like 1 million subs on YouTube. He was like, yeah, it's like dead ass open world. Like fully open world. Yeah. And that wasn't even like a selling point that I saw in our little brief or whatever. But hey, guys, by the way, mention it's open world, because a lot of people like that. So maybe fucking mention it, because that kind of bugged me a little bit. But it's fine, because it's a good feature. So anyway, with all that said, yeah, Borderlands 4 is out as fuck right now. Go buy it if you haven't already. Like I said, I know many of you already have and have been enjoying it. Or if you have a Switch 2, wait till, well, pre-order it, because it comes out October 3rd for the Switch 2.
Oh, that's soon, dude.
Which is quite soon, yeah.
Yeah, that's real soon. Wow,
I do wonder why they didn't come out at the same time. I'm going to be super honest about that. Because it's so close that, like, just do it at the same time. I don't know. But I guess it's a different beast. I'm not a game developer,
we always say
as some of you may know.
Game development is difficult, so they probably just couldn't do it all at once. So that's fine. We'll give them a pass. It's a difficult career path.
It is it's a difficult job, yeah, for sure. So anyway, yeah. Borderlands.com as fuck. We don't have a promo code or anything, but go there and get it anyway. And thanks in advance.
Yeah.
With that said, unfortunately now we have to move on to a fuck ass game.
To Call of Duty.
Probably. A probably fuck ass game.
There we go.
Yeah. That's a yeah, absolutely. So we got a blog post. It's happened. An Intel blast is what we got, actually. Have you ever gotten an Intel blast before?
I've been blasted once or twice in my life, yeah.
Well, I already know that, but
I didn't ask.
Okay. Anyway, we got an Intel blast.
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either. Yeah.
We have a trailer here. We should watch that, by the way. Let's not skip over that. Let's watch it this time.
Okay. This came out today, the 22nd.
Yeah.
And they say it's a multiplayer deep dive. I'm going to be honest, not sure I believe this.
Well, not the video. The blog post is, but not the video.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure I believe. Because my idea of a deep dive and Treyarch's may be different. But yeah, we're going to watch this trailer here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We've been demonetized for this episode, but that's fine. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Many of you probably already
actual in-game footage, man.
That's what they're saying. It's a third-person game.
Go out.
That's an invisible person.
Oh, cool. Extremely convincing one. Yeah, that's good. So the hostage bullshit's back.
Awful song. What's going on here? Those are maps and guns.
Yeah.
Visuals look nice, actually. Visuals look very nice. Visibility looks excellent.
That's true. Visibility looks pretty fucking good. So that's cool. We've seen one wall jump so far, right? By the way?
Yeah.
Okay. That's exactly what I told you guys was going to be again.
Whoa! That's a shotgun blast. Oh,
that's
no.
A fire
rounds.
shotgun.
That's a dog.
Good work.
pet the dog, man.
Pet this.
That's some slow ADS on that.
Yeah, that was pretty slow.
Oh, that was an overclock
it showed the
cluster.
augment, or whatever it's called. An overload.
Great
overclock.
Great optic there, by the way. Oh, watch this. You're gonna like this. You see that? You notice that, buddy?
Not really.
You ADS and it shows people through walls in a certain range.
Oh, good. Cool.
Yeah. Good thermal that shows people through walls. Cool. Share your build with an easy weapon code. It's not at all. It's letters, numbers, and it's 15 digits.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll get into it in the blog post. We don't need to. We don't need to go through any of this. Oh, okay.
Okay, man.
That's what a deep dive is.
Sorry I'm not a pre-watcher. That aim assist is crazy, by the way. Don't see real in-game footage, and there's literally not a HUD at all, by the way. Don't say that.
Well, it's real in-game footage. They signed the HUD.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
All right, cool. Well, it's digital. That was a trailer. Standard COD trailer. Good.
Weapons free.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still got 5 seconds left, but...
Oh, wow. So you didn't play it when you said you were going to. That's super interesting.
I did, so you didn't play it when I said we were going to.
I just stopped it super early because it doesn't matter, yeah.
You were correct, too, yeah. So we should have stopped it 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah, so good stuff. Okay.
COD of Duty.
COD of Duty. So they write a lot of words that are big and intimidating. Onto the intel. This is Blops 7.
Oh, wait, when is next? Next Tuesday.
Multiplayer.
Next Tuesday. Ooh.
Next Tuesday. Okay.
This interests me. Okay.
Get interested in this. He shows you autopilot the app for free money.
Let's get into this. So we're getting right into the modes, huh? Game modes.
Yes.
We're just hopping right into it.
Okay, so there's a new mode called Overload, in which squads clash over one device that must be carried into enemy territory to score. So I guess this is the new version of the one everyone likes? Or is this not the same thing? What's the one?
It might be. Uplink.
Yeah. Is this the new Uplink, basically?
It sounds like it. I haven't read it yet.
It does sound like it. Yeah. Yeah, this... I never played those games, so I don't know exactly
this
what
is
Uplink
also
is,
this is just, well, for this game this is capture the flag, but it's not a flag. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's actually exactly
capture the
what
flag is reskinned, and that's what it is. Uplink was more, it went with that game Advanced Warfare with like the boost jump and all that. So this is capture the flag.
Momentum swings sharply as the device changes hands, making every pickup of the device. Okay, yeah, got it. And then some other announced modes that we all know. I was going to say and love, but...
Oh, let's go, baby. TDM is back this year. I was hoping that'd be the case.
I mean, yeah, like, why are we talking... Yeah, okay.
It's a deep dive, see? They're diving deep and you don't like it. What do you want them to do, man?
You're right. Okay, so Overload's going to be available in the beta. So keep that in mind.
Oh, that'll be fun. Okay.
It's literally capture the flag, and you... Well, no, it's not. Capture the flag is where a flag spawns. I think there are variations, but the closest one would be a flag spawns like at mid. There's only one flag, and you have to grab it and walk it back to your spawn. But in this mode, it's that, except you have to grab the flag and plant it in their spawn.
Yeah.
So that is quite different, actually. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder actually how that would even work with Call of Duty spawns. Because again, they say squads clash over one device that must be carried into enemy territory to score. So in 6's, Dom, there's usually like enemy territory. It's their spawn. And that usually stays the same, but it doesn't always.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like a fixed spawn point, like Safeguard. And then you can like spawn rape people. That's where you can be super toxic.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I kind of think this game mode will be really good in the beta and early on in the game, in fact, because the spawns will be predictable. Because the worst part of COD multiplayer, well, one of the bad parts of COD multiplayer that's especially bad early on is the spawns are a fucking mess. And that will be the case, by the way, in the beta and on day 1 and probably on day 20-ish as well. Spawns are going to be just really fucking bad in the game. They always are, and then they always fix them. So you can get around that maybe in this overload mode, so that's cool. I don't think we need to read about it, I'm going to be honest. I think I get it.
Yeah, you already talked about it for way too long, so yeah, let's keep going.
Didn't ask.
It's a mode.
TDM, DOM, these are also going to be in the beta. Search, kill confirmed, free for all, and hardpoint, which will also be available in the beta. And then gunfight, kill order, and control. Okay, cool. And then alternate modes. Face off, DOM, TDM, kill order, kill confirmed. And then skirmish. So we are going to talk about this a little bit. For larger scale multiplayer battles, nothing beats a good skirmish. In addition to the 16 core maps, you can look forward to 2 20s maps. 20v20 maps, objective focused, dropping teams into expansive environments with enhanced means of traversal, including wingsuits, grappling hooks, and vehicles. Oh, okay, there's going to be vehicles in skirmish. Did we know that already?
Yeah.
Didn't ask. Okay. There's going to be a training course again, and I guess this is tied to skirmish to like show you how to use the grappling hook and shit. Oh no!
What do you mean
everything.
Again? Did we have a training course in BO6? Movement.
Yes. You don't remember?
Oh, is that what they're calling a training course? That thing. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in there for like 2.5 minutes. Yeah, okay.
It'll teach you all you need to know to get the most out of your... Yeah, okay.
Yep. I should go back and play it, man. I should try it. I should try that training course. Give it a little
and run. Perfect the new grenade-based finishing move is one of the things you can do in the training course. That better be cosmetic only. And there will be private matches. Okay. The maps. Okay. Here we go. They say things about the maps. Nothing matters what they say. You have to actually play the maps. So.
Yeah.
The ones
we'll take a quick peek at them.
On the beta, yes, we will. Our Blackheart, which we've seen some footage of already.
Small map. Like that's very small, man. Yeah.
Cortex, cool Exposure, Imprint, The Forge, and Toshin. So.
Okay. Cool.
And then some skirmish maps. So I guess the skirmish maps are not going to be in the beta. That's really too bad.
Yeah, no skirmish in the beta. That's interesting. Okay. I don't love that. That's
really too bad. I hate that because I know what 6's is going to feel like.
I know exactly what 6 is going to feel like. It's going to have Omni movement with wall jumping, and it's COD of Duty. So cool.
Right. Anyway, here's Blackheart. You're right. This is a small-assed map.
That is a small map, buddy. It looks cool, though. That'll be a fun one.
I don't think so. Like I was saying, I think this map will... Actually... I don't know. This makes me think maybe it'll be better than I originally thought. But what we had seen from the trailer or whatever, it did not look... Or am I mixing it up? I don't know, man. We'll see how it is.
It looks fun.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We'll get to play the beta.
Cortex is another one.
This looks like a fuck-ass
map. This map looks good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Got it. I don't love the inside area there in the top right. That looks bad.
The same.
And then the bottom left,
bad.
I'm not sure what that walkway, what that's all about. You just have a random walkway on one side of the map, like just a little lane. I don't know. Don't love it, but we'll see. Again,
if anything, I have an issue with
pictures.
It's the top right, like you said. Yeah, but you're right. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
The next one's Exposure, which is super ugly. It's the ugliest map so far. And it isn't close.
That's the Australian outback. Yeah.
It looks like
Solar array.
It looks like that one game, the autistic game. What's it called?
Which one?
Oh man. It's like a base builder. Oh my god, it looks exactly like it though. It's ugly as fuck. And they don't show the map. They only show the outside of the map. So, okay. I have no idea. Whatever.
Okay.
Imprint. Snow.
Terrible. That's my guess. It's a robotics complex producing drones and battle tanks for the guild.
Okay.
Playable
the
beta.
Forge. The Forge looks pretty good.
The Forge looks excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forge looks like a pretty normal Call of Duty map. I like that skyline out there on the horizon.
Yeah, that's a skyline. By the way,
Toshin.
This is going to be the map where you enter spectator mode, and you can fly around all of Avalon. Watch. That's going to be a playable skyline.
I've seen Avalon. That's not Avalon at all.
Yeah, it doesn't actually. You're right.
Toshin,
Avalon doesn't have
terrible.
a downtown.
Toshin looks really bad.
Toshin, it looks cool. It looks like it'll play fucking horrendously. Yeah. In the top right image, it looks like a terrible place to fight. Yeah.
We'll have
like
to ask
you can go
Jitsi
in that
if
stupid
looks
train.
Accurate, what Japan looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they don't have train derailments, so. Because their society's perfect. Colossus.
I kind of like the vibe. I like the yeah, the vibe's okay.
Like an abandoned whatever this is, right?
Like an abandoned something. A resort. This is supposed to be a resort. Okay.
I don't know.
Board the floating Colossus Resort. Listing further into the ocean after sustaining heavy damage.
Looks okay, I guess.
Yeah, it looks okay.
I wish we got the TAC maps like they used to do.
That it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, let's be honest. It doesn't.
What does Den remind you of?
Castle.
Yeah.
Because it's a castle.
Because
it's a Japanese guild.
It's a shogunate estate.
Looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool.
That boardroom is dope.
Yeah, whoever first said it in our Discord, by the way, is absolutely right. They're gonna bring back Ashika. It goes with this whole Japanese vibe they're doing here. So Ashika's coming back this year, obviously.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm gonna go poop out of my butt so you can keep talking.
Well, I'll keep going through these.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna finish the maps by the time I even get back. Flagship. This is the underside of a gigantic aircraft carrier. Not a normal one, guys. This is a gigantic model. So it's been docked for repairs. Oh, sparks fly ahead as mechanical arms weld sections of the hull. Wow. Yeah, that's damn robots taking our jobs. Tell you what, brothers. This one seems messy. Seems a little messy. A little all over the place, like there's no flow. These have all said medium size so far, pretty much. Well, small and medium. Homestead. We've seen gameplay of this. This is the one outside in the snow, witnessing the northern lights. This is David Mason's Alaskan childhood home. Fight the warmth of the cabin, or brave the elements using the rocky terrain. Yeah, wow. Dive into the frigid water to try and reposition out of sight. Okay, there we go. This one's got water, which doesn't seem like it'd be good on this map, so that's totally fine. Okay. Paranoia. It appears there's something going on in this hospital, but is it all in my head? That's what they're asking me. Half the tiny map appears like a normal medical facility. The other half erupts into a psychedelic dreamscape. Objects floating upward where a red light shines through broken ceiling. What? They're getting crazy this year. Yeah, there's just floating objects in the air. Okay. Looks, I don't know. Oh, this is a large map. Interesting. And of course you can't tell from these pictures. Yeah. They show a few corners of the inside of it, and then it's a large map, I guess. Retrieval. Ooh. Paranoia is small. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Retrieval is a large map. This one looks cool. So this is looks to be mostly outside. It's another snow map set in the daytime. Looks pretty. Looks very pretty. There's like some ice caves you go in. This is giving me Icebreaker vibes. Just because of like those caves and stuff, little tunnels. A stealth aircraft has crash landed in the remote frozen tundra, leaving a wreckage behind. Hike through the snow and the meltwater flowing down the map, battling around the rugged outcroppings within the crash site. This one looks cool. I'm pleased. Yeah, this one looks dope. Nice cavern provides opportunity for long shots, while underpasses and discarded crate work as stellar ambush points. Yeah, this one looks cool. Very pretty. I mean, gorgeous blue sky with clouds, snow covered, everything, except for the trees. And the trees, they got those fall leaves on them. So definitely the most appealing looking map so far, in my opinion. Scar is the next one. It is, wow, they're big on like snow and cold this year. I like it. Fighting breaks out in the rustic mountain village of Silverbrook. So it's like a little town with broken tanks scattered around, vehicles, a little general store, health clinic, a restaurant. That's cute. I like that. I like the vibe of this one too. That's looking pretty good. That's a medium-sized map. Express, everyone knows what this is. It's BO2. It has a train going around it. It's not that good. It's not a very good map. Overrated. Hijacked, we all know what that is also. Looks pretty this time around. Again, the city in the background is really pretty. Lighting looks maybe a little too bright in spots, maybe some sun glare, but everything looks pretty. And then Raid is Raid. Raid looks very shaded this time around and dark, which is not what it looked like in the other pictures we saw.
The Raid is also 26% bigger.
The dark areas look...
Stupid fuck.
The dark areas look very...
Stupid.
Very dark.
Yeah, let me pull this bitch up. You're right, actually. Like in the top right, yeah. The shade does look pretty dark.
Oh, dark, huh?
But it's a Treyarch game. So hopefully you can still see anyway.
Take a look at retrieval, bud. Tell me what you think about retrieval.
Let's do a little Control S.
Just scroll. He would have already been there.
I was auto-scrolling. Huh. It's pretty. I don't know how it would play. There's not much...
Oh, I don't know how... We don't know how any of these are going to play. It looks pretty, though, yeah.
It does look pretty,
one thing it has going for it, so that's cool.
Yeah, that does look cool. Yeah, and then cool. Raid and Express and Hijacked, which is a fuck-ass map. So,
and then Skirmish. Cool. Okay, nice. I'm
going
to edge to this one.
So this is Edge. Yeah. They call it Mission Edge, which kind of bothers me.
It's the mission, man.
I wonder why they do that. Okay. And this looks, hot take. The other one looks way better. The other Skirmish map. Because this kind of reminds me of like Tovorsk District. Like Ask.
They both look really fucking bad, actually.
I think the second one
kind of looks like Verdansk.
Yeah, exactly. This looks like Tovorsk District or downtown, which is to say awful and bad. I could be wrong though, and it's 20v20. It's not Warzone, so it's different. But still, yeah. I mean, how did downtown play on the ground war map? It was the worst one. Hope that helps. This other one though.
Welcome back, Fortress from Al Mazrah. That's all it is. It's just Fortress.
I mean, I think
it's too long and flat to play well, I think. There needs to be some sort of height to it, and this doesn't have it, so I'm not sure how this one would play.
Well, that building
Unless everybody ends up like congregating down low in the middle.
3 stories. The closest big one. I get what you're saying, though. It's fairly flat. But again, it's like, it's 20v20.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's quite a few people.
So, yeah. I don't know. I just think this looks way better than the other map. Like, this other one really doesn't look like it'll be fun. It could be.
They don't look good.
Could be wrong.
Neither of them look very good.
But I think this Tide looks pretty fun. I think it looks good. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. It is weird, though, that like they add the wingsuit and then they give you a fairly flat map. Yeah. That is like, when am I wingsuiting on this map? And I'm not mad about that necessarily. Just because you have a feature doesn't mean every map has to use it a lot, but still odd. So anyway, yeah. So those are the maps. And yeah, like we said, it's impossible to say the quality of the maps, any map, until you play it. All of which is also contingent on the game itself, obviously. So yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah. We'll revisit the maps absolutely once the beta has happened. So now the next section is loadouts and equipment. Okay, nice. So some of this is going to be, we're going to go into a lot of detail on. Weapons is not going to be one of them. Weapon attachments might be, depending on what attachments there are. So the very first thing we have here are words. I can't really read very good. And then the next thing is a screenshot, and I can look at pictures. So we have
this
an
looks
AR.
Good. The loadout UI looks very good.
Yeah, it looks.
It
nice.
Looks exactly like this futuristic theme they want. Like BO6 kind of had no soul to it. This looks. I like this vibe they're going for. Yeah, it's cool.
It does fit the theme very well. You're correct.
Very well. So that's
and
cool.
BO6 does feel kind of like a generic UI that isn't saying anything. Yeah,
it's a mobile game UI, is what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we have primary, pistol, melee, wild card, field upgrade, tac, lethal, perks 1, 2, 3, and then the specialty, which isn't actually something you pick. It's something you pick up by having perks. So this is about what we expected. Yeah. Okay. So moving on from that, not really much else to say there. Oh, by the way, this MXR has 46 weapon levels.
Yeah, that's what I was going to point out. Yeah.
So. And by the way, that's a lot. And by the way, if the Prestige 2 unique attachment is good, that is almost 150 weapon levels you're going to have to go through before you can unlock it and use it on a maxed gun. And I hope that helps. And it won't be fast. Weapon leveling has never been fast since they introduced the concept, actually. So I also hope that helps in addition. So,
yep.
Although they said they're carrying forward the tokens right away, right?
I have no idea. Have they? No, they didn't mention that. I don't know. Probably.
I think they mentioned that, so that would help. But if true, but I don't know if it's true. So, anyway, all right. So let's see. Overclocks is a new feature, so they're kind of cleverly not showing us any new overclocks yet. So like the screenshot, they're hovering over the cluster grenade, which we already knew the overclock for because they told us in the blog post, which is where you can cook cluster grenade. That's like one of the 2 overclocks you can do. So again, this applies to tactical, lethals, field upgrades, and score streaks. Effective use of these will unlock up to 2 overclock abilities over time, providing a variety of benefits like a lower score cost for score streaks. That's a good one. Like, oh, you can have a UAV that lasts 10 seconds longer, or it's like 1 kill cheaper. That's cool. I'll take that. I like that. Decreased charge time for field upgrades. Despise that. Hate that. Really bad. I know perks have done it in the past, I guess, but there haven't been field upgrades that just go kill something for you without any input before. And there probably has extra lethality for your equipment. Select the overclock ability that works best for your playstyle. Okay. Oh, they're going to tell us the overclock's cool. Okay. Primary weapons. So again, the Peacekeeper here, 46 weapon levels. Here are the weapon classes for primaries. ARs, subs, shotguns, LMGs, snipers, and marksman rifles. So that's probably about what we would expect, although there have been some CODs where marksman rifle had like 2 categories, right? Or not. Or were they just named differently, but it was only 2?
Like, what did MW2 or MW3 have? There's another... I thought there was another category between like AR and marksman rifle. Tactical rifle, that is maybe?
Tactical rifle? Was that what it was?
But I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know if they had 7 category. I don't know.
I don't remember either, but I thought they did, and I thought that was stupid. Collapse them. So this is the collapsed version, so that's good. So marksman rifle, I guess, would be like both, whatever, the MK1 or MK2 rather, and like the, oh my god, why can't I think of it? It doesn't matter. We'll find out.
Doesn't matter. They're also going to explain it all.
Yeah. Secondaries. Pistols and launchers. There will not be a camo grind episode this year. I'm not getting a launcher gold. Hope that helps. So keep that in mind. And then melee weapons are melee weapons. Okay, here are the tacticals. We'll just go through them one by one. Stun grenades. We already know what those do. One of the overclocks is slows enemy move speed when stunned, which implies that if you don't have that, you don't slow enemy move speed. So they have fucking exactly what we said is coming to pass.
They just take things away and then add them as overclocks to
Correct.
make it seem like more content. Yeah.
I never in a COD game that I've played has a stun grenade not slowed you down.
No, it just slows you more because the stun grenade says right there, slows victims' movement and aiming. It just slows it down more than. So both of those are toxic. Increased stun duration as an overclock and slows enemy move speed when stunned.
You're right.
So toxic, yeah. And again, this sounds horrible on paper, but maybe the stuns by default are just not as strong as they've been in previous game, and this is how they're going to make their overclock system work. Because if it's the standard stun that we have, and then now it just gets even better with overclock, toxic, very toxic.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's a shit stun grenade, and then you add the overclock and it becomes a bog standard one, in which case, I guess, but why have the system at all then? Then you wasted dev time. And it's classic Call of Duty to do this. We've said there have been literally hundreds, and I'm not joking, probably not hundreds, over 100 examples that we've explicitly pointed out on this show in the last 5 years where they do shit like this. It's either bad or it was a waste of time. Literally 100 plus, I would bet money on it. So yeah, overclock 2 is slows enemy move speed when stunned, even though it says slow is victim is movement and aiming. Got it. So had one extra apostrophe there because they can't write. They can't hire competent people. That's obvious from the games they develop. And it shows in the writing as well. And then overclock 1 is increased stun duration. Terrible, awful news. Yeah. When the time to kill is 2 milliseconds, don't make the stun last longer. Don't make that possible. So yeah, really bad. Terrible. So anyway, EMP grenades are shit. And no one ever used them.
Yep,
so almost on principle, I'm not reading them. And I hope that helps. Flashbang blinds and deafens targets. Overclock 1, wider full flash angle makes your flash harder to counter by looking away. I like this because it implies that you can look away from a flash and not be affected by it. So that's a relatively new phenomenon in COD games. Not in FPS games, but in COD games.
Yeah, I don't know if COD's ever had that, but they mentioned this somewhere else too. We knew this because I remember talking about.
I think it was like BO6 or MW3, like Flash. Really recently.
Really, I didn't know either of those had it.
One of them, I think, did. I'm not sure when or both. Yeah,
people don't really use flashbangs much, anyways. So.
Yeah, that's exactly. Overclock 2, you can cook it for additional detonation, so you can make it into Ajax's 9-bang. These are fine. These are fun, I think. Next is Stim Shot. This is what I'm most interested in. It quickly heals combat wounds. So it doesn't say anything about a speed boost, and there it is. Overclock 2 adds a move speed boost, or Overclock 1 adds ability to remove player debuffs. That's interesting. So I would assume that means things like the EMP grenade will like remove your HUD so you can stim, and if you have that overclock, you'll get it back right away. And you know, there are going to be some other like little debuffs or whatever. You know what else? Like that stun grenade, if it slows you down, if you could hit a cheeky stun. This is going to depend on the time to kill though. Like, you know, if the time to kill is fast enough, you won't really have time to stim out unless they're dog shit. But I could see this actually being effective against like a stun too, that like slows you down even more. You can stim out and get off of that. Or you get the speed boost. I think this is cool. Pinpoint grenade. Grenade that detects enemies within its range. Close enemies are shot with tracking devices, which can be removed by victims. Really bad, terrible stuff. This was in MW3 as I forget exactly how it worked. But basically,
yeah, nobody used it.
Yeah, no one really used it. But when they did, it was super annoying because you'd have to like hold a button, and then your character would take a hand off your gun to like rip it off. Yeah. And you can't ADS during that time or do anything. So like super toxic and not good enough to like add to the game. So yucky. What? Oh fuck! I lost a sneeze.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's really bad. Yeah, damn it.
Awful when that happens.
There's nothing bright enough in here.
Anyways, won't be good.
Oh. AI chip increases grenade lifetime and detection radius, and then overclock 2 tagged enemies appear on allied mini-maps. Okay,
that's pretty good. That overclock is good, but the item itself won't be very good, I don't think, so it won't be used.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could see this like maybe in search it could be like interesting, but yeah, I don't know. Psych grenade explodes on impact with the ground, releasing a lingering cloud of hallucinogenic gas. So it's 2035 and we have mech suits, but we don't have gas masks built into them. Okay. Why are we adding gas grenades, bro? And don't call it a psych grenade like you're slick. Don't do that. Call it a gas grenade. I fucking hate these. I hate this company. Increases the duration that enemies are affected by the grenade. That's a cool overclock. That'll be fun.
Do gas grenades right now, when you throw them, do they bounce or do they explode on impact?
I don't know, man.
Because that makes this worse because it explodes on impact. So you can't like bounce it.
That's true. Actually, you can't bank it into a room. Yeah.
Trying to think. I'm pretty sure gas grenades right now in the game, they bounce. So that makes them a lot better. So if you fuck up your throw, it's ruined. Can't bank it. Yeah. So that makes them worse. But yeah, stop adding gas grenades to FPS games, obviously.
Yeah. So it either lasts longer or the gas does damage over time. So, okay. Yeah. It's just, yeah. I fucking hate the developers, yeah. It just doesn't add anything to the game. It's only detrimental. Additional tacticals. So they're not going to tell us all of them, it turns out. So it's not a deep dive at all. It's a shallow as fuck swim. It's a soaking your feet, actually, is what it is. Because it's not deep enough to dive into. So, cool. We're going to get the Hunter bot. So, of course, they don't tell us what the overclocks are for that. Smoke grenade. And I'd really like to know the overclocks for that. And decoy grenade. Smoke grenade, if I had to guess, one would be the more smoke or it lasts longer. Probably those. Probably both of those, actually. One's a bigger cloud, one lasts longer. Anyway. Yeah. The Hunter bot is going to be a personal defensive device that hovers near and homes in on enemy equipment. I think it's supposed to be hones in. Field upgrades and score streaks before exploding on impact. Originally, I'm thinking of a field upgrade. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. All right, the lethals. Frags. Overclock 1. Does more damage.
Yep.
Overclock 2, you can throw it farther and you get an arc indicator. I like that. Okay. Those are good.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't increase the radius. I think that would be a bad overclock, and they didn't add that, so that's cool. Sticky grenade, we've already talked about. Cluster grenade, we've also already talked about. Oh, I guess sticky grenade we didn't. One, it does more damage, and the other one, you can cook it. Combat axe, faster raise speed, or you can throw it farther and faster.
Okay.
Those both sound useless. Well, I don't know, whatever. Point turret. Small deployable sentry turret that automatically shoots at enemies, distracting and damaging them. So keep in mind, guys, this is a fucking lethal. It's not a kill streak. It's just a little mini sentry. It's probably it'll obviously be shit, but still, like, why are we adding this? Increase the turret's rate of fire, or the orientation sensor allows the turret to deploy on walls and ceilings. Okay. I'd just put it on the ground and have a faster fire rate, right? Whatever. Another one's a needle drone. This is what I was thinking of. Small flying drone that explodes on impact. Toggles between auto or manual control. So can you imagine this in search and you manually control it? You just go sit in the corner, manually control this.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to work.
Overclock 1 does more damage. Overclock 2, you can boost it while flying in manual mode, so you don't get shot down as easily. Just a retarded fucking thing to add as a lethal. Like, this is literally a kill streak, and they're just going to give it to everyone that wants it. Like, I'm going to run this easily. Just throw it up, and you might get a free kill on someone that's already hurt. Like, why would I never... yeah, it's crazy. Good?
I wonder if this would even, like, if it's going to do a lot of damage or how that's going to work. I almost wonder if this can't even one-shot you for some reason, but it would. You'd think it'd be able to. Yeah, I don't
You
know.
would think with Overclock 1, it would be able to one-shot you if you don't have EOD. That's my guess. Because Overclock 1's totally useless if it can't one-shot you anyway, right? Like, why would I take more damage if either way I can't kill someone unless they're hurt, you know?
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong, but I think that's the thinking. And then additional lethals we're getting are C4 and mollies, which we don't have info on. So notice, the first COD game I've ever heard of or played that, unless they forgot about it, does not have a Claymore or a Bouncing Betty. That's kind of remarkable, actually.
Yeah, they'll add it in one of the
that?
seasons. Yeah, but they'll add it in since they add shit like that mid game now. It'll come. Something like that will come.
Interesting. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not as well. But
I think I understand now the point turret lethal. That's to fill the role of a Claymore without being as toxic and strong as a Claymore. Because you still do want to have lethals to cater to the Sentinel gameplay style, which is campers. And you like put something down that'll give you a little warning if someone's about to come in and do some damage to them. But it's not going to do enough damage to where it's toxic, and like if I run in, I just fucking die.
Yeah, it's not going to just one tap everybody.
Exactly.
They'll be able to find it and destroy it, I would hope, before it kills them.
Right. So that, I get it now why they added this, if that's the thought process anyway. And I think it's a very good idea. I think the point turret, unless it's busted OP, in which case they'll nerf it. So I think the point turret fulfills the role of a Claymore, but does a better job of it. For as far as the health of the game goes, because it's not as good as a Claymore. So that's cool. I'm actually happy to see that. Yeah. If they don't add it in season 1 as a Black Cell bundle item, yeah. Okay, now field upgrades. Let's see. The assault pack. Extra ammo and equipment. Overclock 1, faster charge time. Overclock 2, additional score on eliminations. That's pretty busted, actually. Throw this down, and once someone hits it, then they just get extra score toward their score streak.
Yeah, that doesn't even seem to make sense for that item. That's kind of odd. Like, you pick up ammo, and then you get additional score on eliminations. It doesn't... They couldn't think of another idea for that, so they just made it. That doesn't line up with this item whatsoever, but yeah, okay.
It doesn't.
I mean, it might literally be like an extra 10 score. Like, it might not be anything.
That's true, yeah. But
that's what I would guess.
Yeah.
Plus, also, it's like, how many times per match are you going to have this actually in a normal sixes match? Twice. So, I mean, getting an extra 10
you can hit other people's assault packs, though. So, if, like, even
but
two
how's
people
that score
going
to work then, you think? Do you think only the person dropping the pack? So, me dropping the pack, I'm the only one who gets score.
Right.
And do I get score immediately just when I deploy it? Do I have to hit it? Does somebody have to hit it? It's just kind of, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense. That you grab item and then you start getting score. So, I don't know.
I guess we'll see. But that sounds pretty strong. So, but yeah, like you said, it depends on how much extra score you get. And the good news is it still makes you get eliminations. So it's not like you pick it up and you get your UAV. You still have to go kill shit. So, or get assists, excuse me. Because that's what eliminations means. Drone pod, deployable, you get it, device that launches aerial
That's
drones.
a drone pod.
Drones seek out enemies and explode. So, okay. So we have the needle drone and the drone pod that do the same thing. Are we fucking serious? Be so for real, as the Zoomers would say. Yeah, I hate this dev company. Overclock 1, they're launched faster. Overclock 2, you leave a minimap icon at each drone's detonation point. Oh, so this one's multiple drones. Good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be dodging the fucking nade spam is now going to be drone spam. Got it.
Yeah, right.
And field upgrade drone pod spam. Is there a perk that's like a fucking I don't know, some kind of black box you can carry where drones can't see you? Because that would be the strongest perk of any Call of Duty game of all time in this game, if that exists.
Well, that perk that makes it so certain streaks or whatever, it can't track you, that might actually be good if that works against all these drone pods.
If it does, it'll be the best perk that's ever been in a Call of Duty game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be, yeah. The rocket's red glare and the bombs will be bursting in air. And notice, again, all of these, you just set it and forget it. And I love set it and forget it streaks, lethals. That's what I love to do because I want to shoot people. But don't just give it to me automatically, because then everyone's just going to be fucking spawning, throwing a needle drone. I'll be doing it, and then maybe getting a kill. Or like fucking me up. Or I'm in a nasty 1v3. I'm 1 HP because I just killed 2 guys. And then the third guy, I like go to peek him, he's running away, I'm about to kill him, and then some dickhead's needle drone killed me. It really is BO4 operators again, but now it's worse actually. Because every single time they spawn, they can throw a needle drone, and they can hit their fuck-ass friend's assault pack and then throw another one. And then 6 people are on the team actually. So it's going to be just a drone storm. That's the whole game. Yeah, this is drone warfare. Yeah, Call of Duty drone warfare is what it's called. Yeah, literally a lethal, a tactical, and a field upgrade. 2 of them hunt people. 1 of them hunts fucking equipment. It's a drone game. Yeah. Okay. Trophies, charge faster, or you can trophy more shit. Those make sense.
Yep.
Active camo, become partially invisible for a short period of time. Gunfire reveals you temporarily instead of ending the ability.
Oh, so by default, it just ends the ability when you shoot.
Outright, yes. Which is good. And then the overclock comes in and makes it pretty strong. Or increased duration and faster charge time. Yeah, okay. Again, this is either going to be terrible, so it doesn't matter, or it's going to be busted OP and it's bad for the game. So, cool. Echo unit is the holographic soldier. Okay. So hologram brightly flashes when enemies come near, stunning them. Okay. Or it charges faster. Okay. And then see what I said.
A lot of thought went into these overclocks. 4 of them, one of the overclocks is just simply charge faster.
Yeah. I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
And then Squad Link, deployed device that boosts score and improves effectiveness of allied operators and gadgets in range. So Overclock 1, you get expanded coverage of the link. And Overclock 2, increases nearby allies' field upgrade recharge speed, increases earned score. Okay. There's going to be some weird score whoring strats where you and your friends, like, all right, you guys are going to run the Squad Link with Overclock 2. You 2 are going to run the Assault Pack that increases score. We're also all going to run Hardline, or whatever that equivalent is. And then we're all going to run streaks we can call at the same time. And make sure you have needle drones equipped, by the way, for shits and giggles. And we're going to get a fucking gunship in 30 seconds. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the fuck out of it, actually. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Good news for some people. And then other field upgrades that we're not getting info on yet are the Scrambler, which... Okay. Another one is the Fear Trap. What the fuck does that mean? Fear is not an oh, they're going to tell us. The black... Okay. Yeah, so one of the new field upgrades is going to be a Fear Trap, which is a trap that emits a gas cloud, causing hallucinations and disorienting victims. Got it. So the gas mine and the gas grenades, of course, obviously. Black Hat, a device that hacks enemies' equipment and score streaks, aim continuously at a target to hack it. Okay. It's kind of like Zero from BO4, but not as busted OP. That was such a stupid operator. Yeah. Just couldn't run half the streaks in the game anymore because she would steal them. And then Mute Field, a stealth device that reduces your footsteps volume, hides you from enemy minimaps, and prevents you from being targeted by enemy streaks for a limited time. Hate that. So they have added Dead Silence, by the way.
Well, it'll be a perk anyways. So.
I'm guessing, by the way, there will also be a perk. Yeah, I'm guessing that.
Definitely. So,
yeah. They don't tell us what a Scrambler is, but you guys kind of already know. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So far, really bad stuff, guys. It has to be said. It just has to be said. And many of you are probably saying, will you relax? None of this shit's going to be as strong as you think it is. It's not going to be as good as you think it is. I don't think they're going to be that good. I don't think the needle drone's going to be that good. I don't think it's going to do that much damage. I'm actually very unclear on the gas, though. That's probably going to be pretty good. But like, yeah, the needle drone, whatever, it's not going to be that good. The problem is, why are they adding this shit? Because if it's not that good and you're telling me to relax, then they shouldn't have added it to the fucking game, and they wasted dev time on it. And then when there are a myriad other problems, I can point at the fucking gas mine that no one uses because it isn't good. So you were right, I guess. And say, wouldn't it have been nice, instead of spending their dev time making this retarded fucking thing, they could have been fixing this problem that will be in the game? So, yeah. I mean, we've done this song and dance before, so... yeah, what are your thoughts so far? Because I'm upset. Yeah, these are fucking retarded. Yeah,
I mean, I don't think most of them will actually be that good. Other than the drone thing, I'm interested to hear more about those. Yeah, I'm not fully understanding that, having a lethal and then a field upgrade, so I don't know. But most of the overclocks, just whatever. I guess they aren't that good. Stuns clearly seem like overpowered and to be the best, so we'll have to see how that goes.
We'll have to see as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a Treyarch game.
It's a Treyarch game so far. So now wildcards. Let's see. This seems like all of the wildcards. Gunfighter, you get 3 extra attachments for your primary weapon. Okay, standard, good. Overkill, equip any non-melee weapon in primary and secondary slots. Okay. So that's cool. You can do like dual pistols. So you can do like double secondary. That's been a problem in the past. Perk greed, you get an extra perk, simple. And then at launch, there will be additional wildcards, including Prepper, High Roller, Fly Swatter, Tac Expert, Danger Close, and Specialist. They don't tell us about any of these except Specialist, which replaces your score streaks with 3 additional perks on top of the ones you normally choose. Yeah, so once you get 1200 score, you have every perk in the game. And they're at 200, 400, and 600 score, you get a 4th, 5th, and 6th perk. Cool. Really glad Specialist is coming back. That is a really fun way to play the game. I do wonder how Tac Sprint and that perk will impact this. That's a good question. Yeah. And I don't know what Prepper is. And that's it. Danger Close is the extra lethals, so that's 2 needle drones. Tac Expert's the extra tactical. Fly Swatter is the terrible perk in BO6 where you have like A launcher for free instead of a melee weapon. Okay, so you don't want to run faster. And then High Roller was an extra score streak. I don't know what Prepper is, though. I don't know what that is. They don't say. Do you have any idea?
No idea.
Okay.
No clue.
Got it.
It almost looks like a shield, so I'm not sure what that would mean.
Oh, yeah, the symbol. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe you get extra score for standing on the objective or something, kind of like the green specialty in BO6. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not very good. So anyway, perks. So I have no real problem with any of these wildcards besides Danger Close and Tac Expert and maybe Prepper. All right. Perk slot 1. Here we go. Gung Ho. We're not reading all of these actually. We'll read most of them. Fire while sprinting. Improve move speed while reloading or using equipment. Okay, that sounds pretty good. And this is the red slot, by the way. Dexterity, reduced weapon motion, and full ADS on slides, dives, and wall jumps, take less fall damage. So as Tanner pointed out, the existence of this implies, which is correct, you can't full ADS on slides, dives, and wall jumps without this perk. Which is dumb.
Yeah.
Obviously. Lightweight, you guys know what that does. You also recover faster from sliding and diving with lightweight. That's kind of interesting.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Cold-blooded, undetectable by AI targeting and thermal optics. Player-controlled score streaks don't highlight you. Best perk in the game alert. Best perk of all time alert. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded is now a fucking S+ tier perk. Holy shit. Yeah, this is the play.
Yeah, I mean, if that counts for those type of drones, then yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it sounds like it does, but
that'd be AI targeting, so it should.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So hopefully, Ghost, undetectable.
That would also block you. It should from that optic that shows you through walls, because that's I think considered some sort of thermal optic. So it should block you from that too, but it probably won't. But it should.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, but yeah, easily the best perk in the game, and it isn't close. You guys know what Ghost does. Ninja. Move more quietly. I said these are all red perks, by the way. They're not. They're all perk slot 1s. These are all different colors. They're varying colors. But yeah, Ninja's in the game. So.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
So this game, which is to say the game is DOA as fuck. Yeah. Needle drones, drone pods, hunter drones, probably drone kill streaks, by the way, and ninja. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Fucking ass. And the fucking quieter field upgrade or whatever the fuck it was called, too. Yeah. The mute field upgrade. I mean, holy fuck, man. It's such a shame. We haven't played the game yet, so maybe it's not that bad, but it is such a shame that they finally make the audio and visibility pretty fucking good, and then they add active camo and mute and ninja the very next fucking game. Okay!
I mean, Ninja's been in like every game, so obviously, yeah, I mean, we knew that was coming, obviously.
Yeah.
There's been like one game basically where it hasn't been in recently, so that was a given. So I'm not even slightly surprised about that one, but I'm
not either, but still.
Yeah.
I guess in multiplayer.
I'm wondering how loud wall running will be. They're wall jumping, sorry. I'm wondering, I bet it's not going to make very much noise at all. It'll make less noise than just running. Jumping and then landing will be quieter than just running. So that will be fun, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know why I think that, but I agree. Tech mask. Resistance to flash, concussion, and gas. But not immune to those things. So notably, you're not immune to the effects of gas. You're resistant to it. Anyone who wore tac mask in MW19 knows that it's fucking useless against gas, actually. Does nothing. Can't tell. Flak jacket and shadow. Undetectable by enemy traps and mines. Okay. Okay. Perk slot 2, Scavenger, Assassin, where enemies on a kill streak get a mini-map marker and drop bounty packs when eliminated. This is in BO6. Pick up the packs for more score. It's kind of a cool perk. I like it. Close Shave. You pull out your dedicated melee when you do a weapon butt attack. So you just one hit.
Not at all worth running. Yeah.
Yeah, not worth running. Not worth running, but it's in. Hunter's Instinct. Killing an enemy marks the direction of the next closest enemy on your minimap. I think this is also in BO6. Vigilance. Displays a HUD icon whenever you appear on hostile minimaps. Yep. Blast Link. Explosive damage you deal marks enemies on the minimap. And your allies get this as well. And you earn score when your allies deal explosive damage. I'm assuming in the time frame that the enemies on the minimap are marked. That's interesting.
Earn score, yeah.
Engineer. Fast Hands. Reload and swap weapons faster. And then Gearhead. 2 field upgrade charges. Booby trap care packages. Okay, so all pretty standard, honestly, so far.
Yeah,
and then slot 3, Tac Sprinter. Enables tac sprint but reduces your normal sprint speed. Awful. Start each life with plus 150 score towards score streaks, so there's going to be one of them. Melee kills, replenish health, and earn extra score. So there are going to be frogs running around with Bruiser and Close Shave just trying to hit people, and it's going to annoy me. Looper. Gain the ability to re-earn score streaks in the same life. Vendetta. On respawn, mark your killer's last known position for a short duration. Get bonus score for eliminating that enemy. So this is kind of like the blue perk specialty, but not nearly as good, and only for one guy whose kill cam you just watched. So this is awful. Tracker. You guys know what that is. Quartermaster. Recharge equipment over time. So even more needle drones. Charge Link. Faster field upgrade charge rate. Grant this benefit to all allies. Earn score when nearby allies use their field upgrades. What? So just have one guy run this, right?
Faster field upgrade charge rate. Okay. Grant this benefit to allies.
All allies is what it says. It says grant this benefit to all allies. I don't believe them. It's probably nearby allies.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Definitely.
There's no way you just give everyone a faster field upgrade charge by running this. I don't believe that. So, terribly written as usual. And then Guardian, faster healing while capturing and holding objectives. Revive downed teammates faster. So are there going to be downed teammates in multiplayer? In skirmish, maybe?
Probably not skirmish. There's probably some sort of multiplayer mode that has it. And then, maybe just for Warzone, too.
Okay.
I really hope they don't bring wildcards to Warzone, man. Ugh.
They will.
Yeah, they will. For sure.
They will. Yeah. Anyway, combat specialties. So yeah, this is where if you run the colors together, you get shit. The new things are the hybrid specialties. One of them is called Scout, which is when you have a combo of red and blue perks in the 3 slots. But you have to have 2 of one of the colors. You can't have 1 of each color. Okay.
Yeah.
When you get a bullet elim, stay completely hidden from enemy minimaps for 5 seconds. Additional eliminations during this period reset the timer. That's pretty fucking strong, actually.
Yeah, that's very strong.
That's pretty fucking good. It's not busted OP, though. I kind of like this. Because, by the way, this is the red perks, which are like the offense ones, and the blue perks, which is like the stealthy ones.
Yeah.
So those are the 2 colors. And it fits that playstyle. And you have to get a bullet kill. And then you stay off mini-maps for 5 seconds. One thing that makes me think, though, what if I'm loud? Like, what if I don't have a silencer?
That's what I was about to say. It says completely hidden from enemy minimaps. So that should include UAV. That should include any, like, the grenade that marks people. That should include shooting. That's what it should mean. But
that's what it should mean, right?
Game developers who work specifically on Call of Duty, so I don't know how it will work. Yeah.
Right. Exactly, yeah. Great questions.
Yeah.
I'm wondering the same thing. Because if you can just go loud and then run this, that's really fucking good.
Yeah.
But still not OP, I don't think, honestly. Well, it says bullet elimination. It doesn't say kill. So you could just get an assist and then head off the minimap. You could get a lot. Like in skirmish, you could never be on the minimap, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think this is balanced, though. It could be a little too strong. Once we play, we'll know. But this sounds actually like attractive, but not busted OP. It's the first thing I'm excited. The second thing I'm excited about in this blog post. The first one is replacing claymores with the sentry thing. Okay, the next one is another hybrid specialty. This is for the red-green combo. Green's like they call it strategist, which is like objective player focused. When you earn assists, you get bonus score from bullet eliminations for 10 seconds. Okay. I mean, it sounds pretty good. Just not flashy or anything, but...
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see. And then blue and green. So this is recon and strategist. Stealth and support hybrid is what they call it. You earn field upgrade charge from stealthy eliminations. Suppressed weapons, melee kills, and kills while out of line of sight count as stealth eliminations and other cases. That sounds pretty bad. Pretty awful.
Sounds fucking terrible, yeah.
Yeah. So of the hybrid ones, easily the best one is the blue-red, and it isn't close. So let's see. Let's see now if the monocolor, where it makes you do all one color, are significantly better, because they should be, because you are giving up a lot more in terms of what perks you can run. Here's the all red ones. After each kill, gain a buff to movement speed and health regen for a short time. So exactly like BO6. This sounds actually worse than the red and blue combo pack.
Yeah, it does, because that short time, it is fast, right? It is not a long time.
It's a short time, indeed.
It is a very short time. It's not even the 5 seconds of the...
it's not even close to 5 seconds in BO6.
Yeah, it's like
it's not even close.
I don't even think it's 2 seconds, actually. So.
It's sub 2.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Horrific stuff. All right.
So, and this is, again, more restrictive, because you have to run all red perks. Whereas if I can run 2 of red and 1 of blue... or 2 of blue and 1 of red, that gives you so much more flexibility to run the perks you want. So much more. This should honestly be reversed, in fact, in terms of power. So, unless they massively buffed this, which I doubt. So, all the blue perks, they just copy all of this from BO6 rather. On respawn, see the direction of the closest enemy on the minimap. Edge of HUD pulses for enemies outside your view. Oh, never mind, this is different. And leave no death skulls. This is actually pretty good. So you get high alert, and on top of that, you see the direction of your closest enemy when you respawn. The respawn thing sounds frankly fucking awful. I mean, if you don't know where the closest enemy is on respawn, you're lost. This will be good in the beginning when the spawns are really bad, though, actually. But, like, generally speaking... this is terrible. That portion of it. High alert, though, is very good. Edge of HUD pulses for enemies outside your view. We don't know exactly how this is going to work, though, because we've had high alerts where only one part of your HUD pulses, so you know what direction you're getting looked at from. And then we've had versions of high alert where your entire edge of your screen pulses, so you don't know where. All you know is that you are being looked at from somewhere off screen. It sounds like it's the latter, which is still good. So this sounds pretty good, but easily the red and blue is better than this. And leaving no death skulls, who cares? And then the all green ones, increase score for objectives and sabotage, deploy equipment faster, see enemy content through walls a short distance. It's a weird sentence. See enemy content? So like the engineer perk, but not as good? Odd. This was the meta early on in BO6, by the way, for getting like Prestige Master fast. And I feel like that'll be the same. So, okay, I mean, hey, I liked the idea of the hybrid specialties, and maybe I'm wrong and like the red and blue combo pack doesn't sound or isn't as good as it sounds, but it sounds fucking nuts. It sounds like the best of all 6 of these, and it's in the less restrictive half of the specialties. So I'll be doing this. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to make sense. So,
yeah, it really doesn't. So, yeah. Okay, next is weapon details and score streaks. I'm doing a quick skim through.
What are we at here?
The rest of this blog post. Yeah, we're at 115.
Okay, let's just skip every single gun and get to the part after. There are guns in the game. It doesn't matter. We'll know how good they are when the beta comes out. So let's just skip the guns.
Yeah, let's see here. Well, I want to see
attachments.
We're going to skip the guns themselves. Yes. So we're getting guns and they're going to shoot bullets. We always talk about this and it doesn't matter. There will be shotguns in the game. I do want to quickly look at the marksman rifles. These are typically burst or semi-auto. Okay. So like the Kar 98, if this were in this game, would not be a marksman rifle, it sounds like. That's kind of the difference. That's mainly what I was trying to get at earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. And then snipers and pistols. Yeah, you guys know there are going to be guns. If you want to look at a list of pictures and names of guns that'll shoot bullets, be my guest. We're not going to read them here. But if we get to attachments, which it looks like we're going to get to maybe some, we will talk about those if there are standouts. Launchers are going to exist. There will be 2 launchers. So if you're going for the camo grind, that's not too bad. It's only 2 launchers. There have been more. Melee weapons, you guys get it. Okay,
and also, isn't it in VO6? Was it just the number of weapons? Did the category even matter? So can't you just wait till 2 weeks after the game launches and they drop new guns? Or how did it work?
I don't know. Hopefully it worked that way. It did work that way recently, though. You're right. I don't know if it was for BO6, but yeah, you can maybe just skip the launchers entirely.
No, it's MW3. It worked that way, I think. You could just you just had to do X number of guns.
Yeah. So if it works that way, then great. Yeah, just wait till season 1.
Yeah.
Okay, next is attachments and stats. Okay.
And they don't talk about attachments or stats.
Yeah, it's a little look at the gunsmith. You see firepower, accuracy, mobility, and handling. And there are no numbers here. I don't know if there is a toggle details button, so maybe it'll show fake details and numbers for you. Yeah. And then the weapon build codes. By the way, I'm never wrong.
Well,
and as I said, the weapon build codes are going to be 15 digits. That was my joke number. Let's see how many digits they are. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 13, 16. There's 16 characters.
Yeah, that's not super easy to do because it's like, oh, share it with your friend. Well, it's like, okay, if I want to like text my friend or send them a picture, that's kind of fucking annoying to type in. Imagine if you're on console trying to type in a 16-digit weapon build code on a controller. Right. That's going to take you 90 seconds. So that's kind of annoying. It's genuinely faster to just do the attachments at that point if you have to type in the weapon code and you have
absolutely.
So that sucks for you guys.
When I'm in Discord and I say, hey, what's your Peacekeeper build? And you say
nobody's gonna use the weapon.
And you say Alpha Oscar 6 Zebra Echo Bravo, I'm gonna fucking ban you, right?
Yeah.
You should say the compensator, extendos, and a red dot or whatever. Obviously.
Yeah.
They're better. And I pray to God there is at least a button that you can click on to copy to clipboard. If I can click copy on the build code and I can just paste that 16 characters, then there is some utility for some people. If you can't copy the build code in the game, firebomb the developer studio, and that's a joke.
So it says in their little note, it does say by sharing and importing build codes. But I think that's like if you have a friend on Xbox or whatever you play on, like you can just send them the build code somehow. Like there's probably a button on the weapon menu screen, like share with friend. And then it kind of like almost is like a DM to them where then they can just automatically input it without having to type it in. But like people finding the codes online, like Warzone Loadout or something and having to copy it. Unless there's something else they're not telling us, it's faster to just put the attachments in. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, well, on PC, it'll be faster because, like, I'll look at the tweet. If I have Twitter up on my computer, I'll just hover over it, copy, and then go into the game and paste. That will likely work. That way. Well, exactly. That will likely work, but I'm actually not sure. And this is Activision after all. If that doesn't work, again, lob Molotov cocktails into their fucking lobby, right? And that's a joke. Don't do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just terrible stuff. Does it need to be this many characters, by the way?
No,
I don't know.
Definitely not.
Probably
for the
not,
amount of weapons and attachments, I really don't think so. But
yeah,
maybe.
I agree.
Math is hard.
So to be clear, there is going to be there's going to be some use case for this. The one I described probably. And I would imagine there is a copy button, so you copy the string of characters to your clipboard.
One would hope.
One would certainly fucking hope. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So, they don't say. And by the way, when they say by sharing and importing build codes, I think by sharing, they mean copying the code. And I think by importing, they just mean like pasting it in the gunsmith.
Yeah. Well, sharing, I think they had already said like you can literally like send it to your friend through
That's
game
good,
or something.
then.
Like
That's
send
good,
it to your friend.
Okay.
Your friend's list. So yeah, I don't know. So I think
This
from
will
there,
have
there'd be a way
utility
to
in
be
that
like
case.
build code or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Still funny. Here's a question we had, by the way. Note that players can only use weapon builds with the associated attachments for armaments, say guns, and attachments they've already unlocked. So that answers that question. Kind of. The question still is, though, like, if I don't have it leveled yet, can I just copy it now so I don't have to come back later and wait till I have the attachments?
No.
You know?
Probably not. Yeah.
So. Firing range comes back. Okay. See exactly how much damage each shot inflicts at a variety of ranges. Okay. See if that works. Score streaks. The scout pulse is a radar ping.
Okay, hold on. So how do you want to do this? Because we do not have time to finish this blog post. So do we just like skim through everything? Like score streaks, I don't care about. If anything, there's like the Omni movement section. I think we should read about that. And it talks about like wall jumping. Or do we want to just do some of this at a later point? But I don't know when that would be.
When is COD next?
Like next Tuesday. Tuesday the 30th.
Then we should skim, because we're not going to have time to go through this before COD next, right?
So streaks, don't fucking care. They're streaks. They're in the game. Let's get to something like new.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And they tell you all the overclocks, by the way, but there you go. So whatever.
Yeah. That's
let's
a giant
see.
section.
And it's streaks. You're right. It's really not that interesting.
It's all fucking streaks, yeah.
The Rhino is cool looking, I guess. There's a VTOL, HARP, EMP systems, Legion. So there is a drone swarm, by the way. And that's the best one.
So,
okay, wall jumps.
Yeah, wall jumps. Let's see if they have anything new to say about this.
So our big question was, do you need a dedicated wall to wall jump? Tanner and Jake seem to think so, along with some others. I do not think so, and we will hopefully find out.
Probably not, but hopefully.
Probably not. Let's see. Well, the image above shows a few examples of locations in multi where walls or other vertical sections can be optionally leapt to then from to rapidly maneuver across a section of a map, often to gain height. Wall jumps can be chained together up to 3 times with a loss of inertia each time. Expect to use wall jumps to reach higher vantage points, leap over dangerous gaps, or to find different routes to take. Okay. So that kind of made it sound like it is only certain walls, right?
Yeah, that's what it makes it sound like, but it's not clear at all. But that's
it says
what,
the
that's
above
what
image
I got
shows examples of locations.
Yeah.
And you see little footprints on them.
So it's showing examples of some locations that you would be able to do this. Yeah. And like I said, it's always like they're always marked with something. Arrows. Like all of these images, they are marked with arrows, the walls you can do it on.
Well, not the very first one, but the arrows could be hidden behind the banner. You just see the footprints on it.
Well, or some sort of markings, like footprints, like people are jumping off of it, or the arrows. Those are two we've noticed so far.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Tack sprint's optional. Okay, so we're not going to learn. Actually, that's all they said about wall jumps. So.
Yep. So that's that.
Cool. So we still don't
grenade
know.
Body finisher don't matter. Meet the operators huge. Don't fucking care.
Well, body shield's coming back. That's
yeah.
I mean, yeah. Who cares, right?
Yeah. Who fucking isn't that in right? Yeah. Isn't that in BO6? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It was, and then they took it out because it was broken, and then I don't know if they added it back. I stopped playing. This is actually kind of interesting, though. If you take someone with a body shield, you can put a grenade in their butt and then push them forward. They'll stagger, and then the grenade will blow up, and other enemies will be killed.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. It's not, like, relevant, though, yeah, obviously. Meet the operators. No thanks. I'm good. I don't want to meet them, actually. Classic Prestige is coming back, so that's cool.
Yep.
We basically know how that shit goes. And then Weapon Prestige, we also learned this already from another blog post or something.
Yeah, I'm skimming this right now. It seems like nothing really new. Kind of just explaining you get to unlock a weapons attachments permanently at Prestige 1. You get like the camo. Yeah, we know all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they're going to tell us more about like, attachments there.
There's probably some interesting stuff in this camo section, honestly, but yeah, Tanner has to go soon, so. I
did see that there are more camos in this game than more camos to grind for at launch and throughout the year than we've ever had in COD. I think one of the devs tweeted about that, like the amount we're going to get each season or something is you're going to get a lot there too. So that's cool, giving people a lot to grind for.
Yeah, and we kind of already knew that just from the weapon prestige camos thing, right? Yeah. Statistics and profile, and that's pretty much it. That's it. Yeah. Additional intel to come, they say. It probably won't be till COD next. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the only thing
talk about
we
the
really
camo
skipped was the camo shit.
Honestly. Yeah, like the camo grind.
Yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, because I think they changed a lot of that too. Players now only need 80 headshots per weapon to complete all 9 military camos. And the pacing of camo unlocks is more consistent as you progress. So it's like 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, so on. Military camos, instead of requiring headshots, shotguns will now require point-blank kills, and snipers will require one-shot kills. There are now 3 special camos per weapon instead of 2. Special camos are now the same per weapon. It can only be equipped to that weapon once unlocked. Warzone camo challenges. You can expect Warzone camo challenges in Season 1 that are more reasonable to compete. So they do specifically mention that. Treyarch and Raven have monitored and reevaluated more difficult and frustrating Warzone camo challenges.
That's really
Camo
good.
Hub is back. Yes, Cano Hub.
Okay.
It's indeed back.
I like that they're normalizing, because like one of the really annoying things about MW19 doing that camo grind, which I did do, was every gun had different challenges for every camo, and there was no rhyme or reason, and you had to like always check it. Like I would literally have a notepad open because there was no cano tracker back then, right? So I would have a notepad open, like, okay, I want to try and get 15 mounted kills, 2 headshots, and like a, finishing move or whatever. Yeah. Like, but if it's, once you do like 2 assault rifles, you'll have it it's just headshots or whatever. But then I guess even the special camos are probably gonna be more similar, I think is what I heard. I don't know. But these sound like good changes. Like shotguns not having to get headshots is good. Although point blank kills is going to be very frustrating also.
Point blank is very, very, very point blank.
It is not
close
where you want to be ever.
It's closer.
Yeah. And this year it'll be sub 25% of a meter. Yeah. So yeah. By and large though, good stuff with the camos. So overall opinions, if you want more info on the camos, sorry, we won't be doing that. If we do the camo grind, which I might for Warzone, if Warzone is fun and they actually made the challenges way more reasonable, so I don't have to go to Plunder to do them, maybe I'll do them. Those
are two massive, huge, gigantic what ifs right there, buddy.
Those are big
Warzone
ifs.
Both has to be good and fun, and also the camo grind has to not be toxic. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
those are big
okay.
ifs.
We've never once seen that ever in Call of Duty, so yeah, not sure about that, buddy.
I'm not either, but
we'll
all
try
I'm saying is
Kev wants it.
That is the only situation in which we will ever talk about camos again, probably, because
I can promise you, yeah.
Our next episode is going to be about COD Next, because there's going to be a motherfuckload to talk about, actually. Yeah. So keep that inside your little fucking minds.
I promise you, I will never do a multiplayer Call of Duty camo grind again in my life, ever.
Okay.
Ever. Done.
I've got that. It was really nice to not do it. It was. I got to admit it.
Yeah.
I got to admit it. It was fun, but, it's the end of an era. Anyway.
It was fun when the game was fun, but unfortunately we're in a
right.
Treyarch video game right now,
So, overall opinions on this blog post, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's not looking good, bruv. European alert.
Yeah,
None
the issue
of this sounds like horrible. It's just that a lot of it sounds retarded. Like, again, I don't think the gas grenades are going to be that good or overpowered necessarily. Or the fucking millions of drones. There's literally 4 types of drones. There's the streak, the tactical, the lethal, and the field upgrade. There couldn't be more drones if they wanted. I'm not joking. You literally couldn't fit more drones in the game if they wanted to. There are 4. 3 of which are set it and forget it, and you don't have to earn them. You just automatically get a lethal, a tactical, and a field upgrade. And they do damage to my character.
Yep.
Well, not the tactical one, but the lethal and the field upgrade one do. And they don't have to be earned. And I don't think they're going to get me killed often, but they're going to lead to me dying in situations I otherwise wouldn't have, often enough to fucking annoy me. Yeah, for sure. Or it'll cause me to not be able to hear something I would have otherwise heard. Or stop my health regen when I'm at 4.9 seconds. And I'm like, and I'm out of stims. Thank God, finally I can start moving my character again. I get droned for 1 HP of damage. Oh, it's not that good. Okay, now I have to sit here for another 5 fucking seconds because Timmy over there did nothing but press RB. It's really retarded. Like, that's my whole issue with a lot of this, is it's just retarded. And poorly thought out. And the specialties too. I don't really have a problem with any of those perk specialties, other than the fact that they don't make sense. And this all just it all implies to me from out the gate wasn't well thought out, because a lot of it just doesn't seem well thought out at all. Now, I could be wrong. I'm not certain, but I've got a hunch. Hey, I've got a hunch.
You got a little hunch on you?
I've got a hunch as fuck, and we haven't played the fucking beta yet.
Yeah.
So all of this is an open question, and the hunch is not looking good, bruv. And on top of that, we haven't even played the fucking game yet. So this is all a moot point if the game sucks, right? So if I'm still dying behind walls, if I'm still not seeing or hearing people, if the active camo is way better than I thought it was going to be. Like, there are so many big ifs here. Big fucking ifs. And I'm concerned. I'm deeply, profoundly concerned. This, I was expecting to actually enjoy a lot and get excited about, because I did with the first blog post we covered, by and large. This, not so. Opposite direction. Yeah. Pretty bad stuff, honestly. Nothing egregious and insane here, but importantly, nothing really good. Nothing good besides the replacement Claymore. I think that's a good idea. That's kind of it. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Unfortunately, I think genuinely the gameplay itself will probably be much better this year, but I'm just worried about some of these overclocks, tacticals, lethals, field upgrades. Yeah. Maps also, from the pictures, most of them don't look that good, but there are a lot of them, so they can fail on a few and it'll be fine. So, yeah. I feel like the overall gunplay, everything, the core gameplay this year will be better. I just hope everything else is okay to go along with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, it's as bad as it gets right now, so it can only go up from here, surely. We've said that. We've said that 150 times in the last 5 years of this podcast. So. And
we've been wrong 149, except for before MW3. Yeah. We will certainly see. Fuck will we see. Yeah, a lot of big ifs. A lot of big ifs. That's it. Like, that's it. And yeah, I don't know. But look, I could be surprised. I'm not saying it is definitely going to be bad. It's not DOA. And we've seen blog posts where you immediately know the game's dead and shit. We've gone over dozens of blog posts where we read them, and without needing to play, we know this is already going to be really bad. That's not the case here. But, again, just doesn't look good. So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. Call of Duty.
Hopefully my hunch is not well-founded. So anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. We will be back next week. And finally, by the way, once we do get to next week, we will have COD Next and the beta, and we have some real shit to talk about and get into. Because none of this matters. This is all masturbation. None of this matters until we actually play the game. That's when we'll know. And that's going to be a seminal moment for this year and our outlook. You'll know by next week whether we are in for what we think is a good year or not. So anyway, that's it. Thanks, guys. We will see you again. Yeah, like I said, next week. Keep your eyes on the Discord and the schedule there. Goodbye and fucking adios, amigos.
Yeah. Goodbye and good night.